It's Saturday morning, it's the best time of the week because it's the FootballJOE quiz! Woo!
Let's go.
You thought it was stopping. No! We're still here. And look who we got for you today. It's comedian Al Nash! Al, we were saying, and we have said to you already, we love your skits that you're doing at the moment. How are you enjoying your sort of rapid rise to fame and fortune?
Love it. Getting lots of free stuff, which is great. And if any brands watching who want to send me anything free, and I mean anything, drop my address in the pinned comment.
Yeah, we extend that to us as well.
Yeah. We'll take anything we can get.
Hits for new season.
Yeah. So far, all I've got is 2 bottles of Lucozade with Jude Bellingham's head on it. So, Ben, how you doing?
I'm good. I need to show some bounce back ability today. I think I lost to Charlie last week. It's a bit embarrassing, really, because he's not very good.
Hey, we'll back you.
Am I the sacrificial lamb here? They rolled you up, ready for blood, and I'm here.
Well, listen, guys, we are doing a Man United special. It's a Man United crazy quiz, actually, is what I'm calling it.
Damn.
And Al, you're the biggest United fan out there, so that's why we got you in.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I'm a big Man United fan. I think, as you can tell from my accent, not from Manchester. I'm from the home counties.
Who are?
I think I'm spiritually Mancunian. Not really, but I think most Southern United fans will have that. Well, actually, my uncle is blah, blah, blah. I just think in this day and age, who really cares?
They were really good when you were growing up.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Also, I've got family who are like born and bred Mancunian, and they all support Arsenal.
Well,
So that's my
go.
That's my main clashback.
Football is broken, but this quiz is perfect.
Yes.
And we're going to kick off with a very special United-themed Famous Faces. Right, it's Famous Faces time, and the mashups are back. We have 3 past and present faces in each of these. You've just got to tell me who they are. A maximum of 3 points for each of them. We'll kick off with face number 1 right here on your whiteboard, please, Al. And guys, don't be put off by this being a United quiz. There's plenty of questions for all lovers of football, so please do stick around, even if you hate the Red Devils. Ben, what are you thinking? He looks like an actual bloke down the pub, this one.
Yeah, I've seen him down the bush up in Enfield, I reckon. I'm thinking I've got 2 of them potentially.
You've said that before with these rounds.
Yeah, I don't enjoy this round as much as the legitimate famous faces.
Feel free to,
I think I've got all 9.
make the eyes. Guys,
All
I'm
9
genuinely
already.
confident I've got all 9.
feel free to pause your screens at home, have a look, zoom in, do what you need to do.
This is the hardest of the 3, I would say.
Yeah, I think I'm only going to get 2 out of 3 on that one.
Tell me the 2 names you've got down.
I've written down Van der Beek and Darren Fletcher.
2 points. Well done. Van der Beek, I don't think that was obvious. So I think that's really
That
good.
was the hardest get, I think, Van der Beek, of the 3.
Yeah. Is his hair right?
Yes.
That's what I'm assuming.
I believe so. Al, who have you got then?
It's Van der Beek, it's Darren Fletcher, and it's Paul Scholes.
It is Paul Scholes. Well done.
Wow.
That's really good.
Was it Fletcher's chin?
Fletcher's chin.
Fletcher's ears for me as well.
Yeah, the ears were, I was like,
Yeah.
Darren Fletcher's ears.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got, when we've done this, I don't think I've got a single set of eyes. I just can't look into them. There you go.
So that explains a lot about you.
Yeah, real trouble with intimacy, actually.
Okay, 3 points there, Al. Absolutely rapid start. Okay, who's this guy? Face number 2.
I think I know the hair. The hair feels very recognisable, very neat, very obvious.
It's a quiet worker, Al.
Yeah.
One of these players, I have to say, I miss dearly.
There's a name that I've put that is extremely niche that I saw a picture of him the other day and part of me thinks it's him, but again, struggling with the eyes.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think the eyes are the easiest bit of all of these.
I disagree with
Really?
you fundamentally. I didn't
Maybe
know
that's
the
just
eyes.
that my brain just works in a different way, but...
Well, no intimacy problems your end. Look into my eyes, around the eyes.
Right, I'm going to go with a random
Random
guess.
Ben, I go to you again.
Right, so the hair I think is Nanny.
Yeah,
I'm
nailed
fairly
on.
certain.
You got Nanny as well?
I've got Nanny for the hair.
1 point each.
I guessed at the eyes. I went Anderson.
It's not right.
And then the chin, I went Cleberson.
Oh, no, the chin you should have got. That's not right. Go on then.
I
Put him out of
believe
his misery.
the eyes are Wonder Kid, Anthony Martial.
They are Martial's eyes.
And that chin has got to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Another 3 points. You're on 6.
Yes, come on.
It took you about 4 rounds to get this many points. The last
That's
time
why
you were on
I'm
a
so
Joe
happy.
quiz.
I'm so happy.
Ow, absolutely steaming through. Right, face number 3. Ben, I think you can get a few points on this one.
Now, one of these players I actually met in Carluccio's in Beaconsfield in 2013. It's mad that I recognise someone from their teeth.
Yeah, I think I have as well with the teeth and the beard as well. I think
It looks like the teeth and beard of Graham Potter.
I just can't pick these eyes. Man. I just can't do it.
That's honestly
These
insane.
are the easiest eyes out of all of
Yeah.
them. I'm sorry.
I think he
Easiest
kind of this
eye.
player kind of looks a bit like you. I don't want to give you a clue, but
It's not Michael Dawson, is it? That's what I've had all my life.
do you agree this player looks a bit like him?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like shades
I'd
of,
say
yeah.
so. Oh my goodness. Right, who have you gone for then?
The hair, I've gone Hargreaves.
Yeah, it's definitely Hargreaves. You got the hair, Hargreaves?
Yeah.
Yep.
The chin, I've gone Ericsson.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 points each.
I wrote Rooney down, but I don't know his eyes.
You know some
blowing my
Rooney's
mind.
eyes.
No, but
Really?
I didn't know whose they were.
Okay, this is for 9 out of 9. So who have you got for the eyes?
It's big Harry Maguire.
Yeah! It's Harry Maguire.
I thought, yeah. I just saw the wrinkles. I thought, a bit weathered.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I thought weathered, I thought Rooney. I don't know if do I look like Harry Maguire?
Let us know in the
little
comments.
bit,
Do
yeah.
you think Ben looks like Harry Maguire? And come up with a creative nickname for him if he does. 2 points though there, Ben.
Yeah.
However, it is 9-5 to Al. As we go into connections round, you have it all to do.
Yeah, it's a solid start.
Alrighty then, connections time. Ben, I think you can come back here. The way this works: 5 questions. Once we've gone through them, you guys can negotiate for a clue. We'll then do the answers, and then for a bonus point, if you can guess the connection from the answers, well, yeah, you get another point really. So I've still figured out a good way to explain that round. Let's crack on. Question number 1: After Brighton and Saudi side Al Nassr, which English side had the 3rd biggest net spend of any team in the world last season? After Brighton and Al Nassr, which side had the biggest net spend of any team in the world last season? They're English.
The 2024 summer transfer window.
No, across the 24-25 campaign.
Okay.
So yeah, summer and winter.
Net spend.
Net spend. Okay, question number 2. Danny Welbeck, Johnny Evans, and Fraser Campbell both played for United and which other club?
Say again, Danny Welbeck, Fraser Campbell and...
Welbeck, Evans, and Fraser Campbell both played for United and which other club? Quite a few United players have played for this club as well. Okay, question number 3. Which team was pumped 7-1 by Borussia Dortmund in this season's Champions League?
Confident there.
They weren't in the Champions League, were they? No, were they?
Question number 4.
Keep it. Keep going, sorry.
You're more interesting to listen to than me. So if you've got something to say, you say it, all right? You say it, okay? Question number 4. Chris Hughton, Alex McLeish, and Steve McLaren have all had a crack at managing which team?
Steve McLaren. Houghton, McLaren, and who, sorry?
McLeish. And question number 5. Who did Spain knock out on penalties in the round of 16 in the 2002 World Cup?
It was 9.
So who did Spain knock out on penalties in the round of 16 at the 2002 World Cup? So I'm looking for the 3rd biggest net spending club last season in the world, a team that links United, Welbeck, Danny Evans, and Fraser Campbell, the team that lost 7-1 to Borussia Dortmund in last season's Champions League, a team managed by Chris Hughton, Alex McLeish, and Steve McLaren, and the team that lost to Spain on penalties in the round of 16 in the 2002 World Cup. Do you guys want to negotiate for a clue?
There's a couple that I've sort of got hedged answers where I've got a couple of options that I'm uncertain on. I think I'd maybe go for the 2002 World Cup as a...
How does
Yeah.
this work? Do we agree?
Yeah,
on
you've got
can
to agree on
it.
one.
Okay.
So
I think 2 of these are correct. 3 are complete guesses. So
Yeah.
should we agree on question 5?
Yeah, I'm okay with 5.
All right, here's your clue.
Uh-huh.
This team beat Italy 1-0 in Euro 2016 to get out the group stage. 85th minute goal.
Again, like Euro 2016 is a complete blur to me.
Is that too hard, Joe? Do you think?
No, I think that's a good enough clue. We
Yeah.
were saying off camera earlier, there's a certain period in life where you sort of watch a bit less football.
Yeah.
And mine was like 2015 to 2017.
Till now.
Till now.
Yeah.
That was definitely their last major tournament.
And they made it out of the group stages in Euro 2016.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's one of those 2. No, they've both been in tournaments since.
Yeah, they have.
Very empty board.
Yeah, I might have to leave 5 empty, you know.
All right then. First question: who do you think had the third biggest net spend last season?
Villa, I went.
Oh, that's a good shout. Net spend though, they sold
Yeah.
Duran for loads of money. So
Yeah.
I went with Man City.
Yeah, you look stupid. It's Ipswich. Ipswich.
Oh, they spent big, didn't they?
Well, I saw Villa are the only team that are like in danger of breaching PSR.
PSR, yeah.
So that's,
Yeah,
that's why I
it's
went
not,
for
it's
them.
not. It's not bad, but you're right. John Duran probably did level that out. Okay, Welbeck, Evans, Fraser Campbell, both play for United. And which club? What have you gone for?
I went with Preston North End.
I went West Brom.
I've got Sunderland. Sunderland is what I've got written
Oh
down.
yeah.
Oh yes, but Welbeck was the one that I just couldn't picture where else he played apart from United.
I've forgotten that he played for
yeah.
Sunderland. I don't think
That's
Welbeck's
annoying.
played for West Brom either.
Yeah, I couldn't picture it, so I just went with somewhere I knew Johnny Evans had played.
The team that lost 7-1 to Borussia Dortmund. What have you gone for?
Gone with Ajax, but were they even in the Champions League this year?
No,
Cool.
that's wrong.
why I did say it out loud.
I know it because we changed Sean is a Celtic fan in the office, and we changed his
Yeah.
background to the yellow wall after the day after it.
You're
so
right.
it's Celtic.
It is Celtic. I think they won their previous game like 5-1 and then lost 7-1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Celtic. Point to Ben. Well done.
Let's go.
Chris Hughton, Alex McLeish and Steve McLaren all had a crack at managing which team? Which one did you go for?
Birmingham.
I don't think Steve McLaren's managed Birmingham, but it
Yeah.
is a good guess.
I went Birmingham as well because I knew
Alex
2 out of
McLeish.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Had.
This is in the kind of banter era of the club. It's Nottingham Forest.
Ah.
It's when they went through managers like bloody
Yeah.
fast food. Okay, and finally, who have you gone for the team that
I didn't even put an answer. Your clue confused me so much.
I think I now know the answer.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Ireland.
And who have you put?
I put Czech Republic.
The answer is Republic of Ireland.
Ah, great shout.
Robbie Keane scored. Then they got through the group stage and then got knocked out. And yeah,
I
they
know.
beat Italy. Robbie Brady header. Do you remember?
Rory Brady, who won Ireland's Player of the Year literally today as well.
Did
There
he?
you go.
Well,
yeah.
well done, Robbie.
Yeah. What a day for him.
Mate, I love the fact he's still going. I actually like Robbie Brady a lot. Right then, Ipswich, Sunderland, Celtic, Forest, and Republic of Ireland. What links these?
I've got an answer.
I also have an answer.
What have you gone for?
It's Roy Keane.
Roy
Yeah,
Keane.
point each. Well
Let's
done.
go.
Well
Great.
done. These are all linked to Roy Keane. Well done.
Managed Ipswich and Sunderland, didn't he?
I was going to do Solskjaer, but I couldn't come up with a clue for Mulder. 10-7. It's still, honestly, it's still very much all to play for. So we go into the classic matchup.
Wow.
Right, classic matchup time. And would you know, it's a United game. We're doing the Champions League final in 2011 against Barcelona, where they lost at Wembley. Their previous final was almost too easy. Like the teams were almost
so obvious.
too perfect.
Yeah.
This one is a bit more funky. We want the 22 players that started that game funky.
This is the last time I cried with sadness at a football match.
Really?
Wow.
I was, when you're younger and your little brothers are, or you've got older brothers or older friends who are like kicking the ball around, you're like, I just want to play, and you can't get the ball, and you just like break down in tears of frustration. It was like that.
Well, hopefully you can cheer up by winning this round.
Yeah, no tears
so you
today.
go. You're winning. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay, we want the 22 players that started the 2011 Champions League final, Barcelona United at Wembley. 10 seconds on the clock. Each. Joel, you're ready to go. Out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Van der Sar,
Yeah.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Evra,
Yeah.
Vidic.
Yeah.
Antonio Valencia,
Yeah.
Scholes.
Nope.
Carrick.
Yeah.
Park,
Yeah.
Yeah. Nani.
Nope.
Rooney.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Nope.
I didn't play him. That's all. Can I go to Barcelona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PK,
Yeah.
Puyol.
No.
Yaya Toure.
No.
Messi.
Yes.
Pedro,
Yep. Really good.
Alexis Sanchez.
No.
Eto.
No.
Busquets.
Yeah.
Xavi,
Yeah.
Dani Alves.
Yeah.
Iniesta,
Yeah.
Abidal.
Yeah.
great shout. I was thinking of that. Victor Valdez,
Yes.
Damn. Oh, I don't. Oh, who would have played up front for United? Tevez.
No.
Time.
Oh!
Well done.
One of the best we've ever had, I'd say.
How many did we
on
miss?
this?
Abidal was such a great shout. Before I started, I was like, who's the left back?
Yeah.
It was like,
You actually got more of Barca's team than you did United's.
Ooh, did we miss any of the twins? Did they play?
Yes. Fabio plays right back.
Did he?
Yeah.
Giggs plays.
No, I
And
sensed it, yeah.
Hernandez up front.
Hernandez up front. I was like, it's too early for Van Persie.
What a weird team. No wonder they got fucking steamrolled.
Yeah.
Fabio
Well,
played.
for Barcelona, you missed one of the goal scorers.
David Villa.
David Villa, really
Yeah.
lovely curler in the top
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
And then you missed Mascherano at centre half.
Mascherano at
Nice.
centre half. Okay, yeah.
But otherwise, that is amazing. Only
shout.
5 there. We want to get a completed classic
Yeah,
matchup.
we'll
That's
get
close to it. Another 2 points, Al.
Thank you.
Ben, you've got it all to do.
Yeah,
That's
I've got a lot of work to do.
12-7 as we go into the geography round. Plenty of points up for grabs, though.
Yeah.
Right, Al, do you recognise this map? Because sometimes we actually have to check with our...
That's a map of Europe.
You've nailed it. Yeah.
1-0 to Al.
You're halfway there, mate. You're halfway there. It's the geography round. What? Let's go. Remember, guys, you don't just need to know the answer. You need to know where it is on the map. Yeah, thank you for joining in. That's really
right.
kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very exciting, that part of the show.
Yeah.
Let's crack on. Right, I have 3 players that have played for United. I'm going to read out the countries in the order that they played for. You need to find the missing countries, if that makes sense.
Ah.
You're going to read out the...
So if it was Beckham, for example,
Yeah.
it would be England, Spain,
America.
Italy, America, Italy,
France.
That's how it would work.
Gotcha.
Okay, with maybe Italy again somewhere in there. So we'll kick off with Javier Hernandez again. He's second shout out in the show.
Okay.
2 answers here. Mexico, England, somewhere. England, Spain, USA, Mexico. So, can you remember where he went
After
elsewhere in
United.
his career?
So it's after United. After England, sorry.
After England's.
After England, and then one more after that.
One of them, he may have gone there, come back to England, kind of thing. But yeah.
When he went.
So, Mexico, England, somewhere. England, Spain, USA, Mexico. He's at Guadalajara these days.
Yeah.
Applying
It's
his
looking
trade. What will genuinely let me down is finding him on the map.
Well, that's where Ben,
Should.
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 How are you feeling about this question, Ben?
Semi okay.
I'd say this is the easiest one.
Oh, no. Less good about the round then.
Okay, I need to see some answers on board.
It's so embarrassing.
I've got 2 countries there.
I think I know the countries, I just don't know where they are on the map. It's so embarrassing. I stopped doing geography in year 9, so I just haven't looked at a map since.
I don't know if stopping geography in year 9 means that you can't read it.
For this
a map of
specific
Europe.
instance, though, can you just allow me that?
I stopped geography in year 9.
But you host a quiz that requires this every week. Come on.
It's true. Right. Okay, Ben, what do you think the answers are? What have you gone for?
Well, I really am struggling to picture his career. I know that he went to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And so I've put Spain because I think he might have gone back to Spain after that as well.
Al has also found Spain on the map. Well done. Point each.
I've also gone... I did go to Italy because I thought he would have maybe gone there at some point. But I changed to Turkey because I feel like that's where...
Well, that's wrong.
Okay.
If he went to Turkey, he'd have much better hairline than he does
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's fair.
I believe he went to Leverkusen.
He did go to
So
Leverkusen.
that would be Germany, which I believe I have wrongly put on the map.
No,
Is that-
you found
that
Germany.
Germany?
Yeah.
Come on! Oh,
Pulling away.
so honestly, I'm so happy.
2 points. Ben, you needed those. You needed
Yeah,
these.
I really did.
Sick.
I remember, yeah. As soon
Yeah.
as he said Leverkusen, I was like, yeah, he did
Yeah,
play for
yeah.
Leverkusen.
Madrid and Germany. That is exactly right. Okay, next player we're doing is Dimitar Berbatov. Bulgaria, Germany, England, somewhere, India. These are like when he leaves the countries.
Oh,
these
so
aren't,
he'll
these don't
have
apply
multiple clubs.
Yeah.
When you've said England there, he'll have like
Yes.
a couple of clubs in that, within that.
So yeah, these are the countries on his journey.
Where did he play?
Remember Berbatov's career?
No. No. There is a real period for me where if they weren't playing in the Premier League, I knew nothing.
He
about
scored
them.
quite an iconic goal at one of these clubs, I'd say.
Yeah.
I know the one you're thinking of.
The most like Berbatov
Yeah.
kind of goal.
Oh, yeah,
going.
yeah.
Pissing me off that because I can picture the goal. I cannot remember for the life of me who he's playing for.
Ben is bouncing around like a pinball machine.
Yeah, I am.
I'm so smug with these are players from the team that I support, so like I shouldn't be that smug. Really.
I've had 2 punts based on where I think he might have, where I
Right,
feel
so what
like
have you- what have you
Berbatov
gone-
belongs.
What have you gone for?
Gone to Italy and Holland. But I don't know
No, they're both wrong. They're both wrong. You know, you haven't got a point right on the geography round in quite a while.
Well, I got Spain, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I got one last time, or was that...
Oh, dear. All right, well...
Trying to mug me off, but... yeah.
Okay, what have you gone for?
I believe he went to Monaco.
He did go to Monaco.
Yeah, so France.
And he scored the goal where he
The
sort
goal.
of lazily
Yeah.
knocked it over the bloke's head.
Beautiful. I might be thinking of like, I know not Raul. Raul went to Schalke, didn't he? I'm thinking of Hamburg in Germany for some reason.
That's not right.
No?
You did find Germany, though,
Okay.
successfully. It's Pauk I'm looking for
Oh,
in Greece.
yeah.
Pauk.
No,
That's
I've
where he
got no recollection of him being in Greece.
Another point over here. Oh, this is getting away from you, Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
Right, another point to you there. Our next player, Nemanja Matic. Tough, this one.
Okay.
Serbia, England, somewhere. Portugal, England, somewhere. France.
I know one of them.
Serbia, England, somewhere. Portugal,
England,
England,
somewhere,
somewhere.
France.
France. I think that's right. Serbia, England.
Serbia, England, somewhere. Portugal, England, somewhere. France. Have you locked in two answers?
Just one, but I don't think I'll get to. So happy to go with one.
All right. What have you locked in?
The second somewhere I've put Portugal.
And have you dotted Portugal on the map?
I hope so.
Where have you gone for?
Is that little Portugal over there?
That is not. That is
All right,
Belgium.
cool.
That is Belgium.
Nice.
Very
Oh, Portugal's there.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal
Oh, can
is
I
there.
cheat? No, that's so
No.
annoying.
It's, I've said it multiple times.
Oh,
It's the one rule of this round.
It's so annoying. Oh, fucking
I
idiot.
also went Portugal, but I don't know whether it's right. I just thought he might have gone back there
To
again.
Benfica, right?
And then I've gone Turkey.
So the Serbia, England. He went to Chelsea. The next was a loan move to. Where did they all go on loan back then? Where did-
Not Royal Antwerp or something.
Is it Vitesse?
Vitesse.
That's it.
Vitesse, Netherlands is what I was looking for. And then he went to Benfica, and then he came back to Chelsea, and then he went to Roma. Chelsea, Chelsea United. There was at Roma, and then he was
He
at France.
did.
So no points there.
Morland.
Ow, 8-15. You need these two. Okay, emblem time. In 2013, this team beat United at Old Trafford in the Champions League, the first home defeat for United in the competition for 3 years. But who is it?
2013.
Not easy, this.
No. I'm trying to work out what country they're from.
It's quite a budget, wonderfully budget bag,
Yeah.
actually. It looks like it was made on paint.
Canva job, that one.
Yeah.
Um,
They haven't been knocking around the top echelons of the Champions League for a while, I'll say, this team. Do you remember any famous United defeats in the Champions League?
that's what I'm rocking my brains over. That and the CFR in the badge.
It does help. We are rapidly running out of emblems.
Yeah. We've
is
gone
it?
through a lot.
I'm trying to analyse the badge and be like, that looks like a train.
It does look like a
is
train,
It, is it
but-
Well, yeah,
like,
that's where I was going. I was like, is there a country that I really associate
Yeah.
with? Like,
Trains,
Do
it's
you,
yeah.
do you
steam
know?
trains?
Yeah. Do you know train building cities in certain nations?
Yeah. And they're a team that's like not knocking about in the Champions League anymore, but was in the Champions League. It's not going to be there.
Ben, come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Wow.
No,
mate, you're triple bogey today. Jesus. Who have you gone for?
I went France.
Who do you think it is then?
I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea who
It's not
that
France.
badge
Who is
is.
it?
I put like Star Bucharest, something like that.
All right. So what country are you ticking? I need you to put a dot.
No, I put the dot there.
Oh right.
and
okay.
that is
That's
Romania.
Austria.
So Romania is correct.
Okay.
It is FC Cluj. That is
Ah.
those are the Clujmeisters. You have ticked Czechia.
Cool.
Right, stadium time. Welcome to hell is a Sir Alex Ferguson quote which refers to a famous away trip to this old stadium. Where is it?
Yeah, I think.
I know the country, but where is the country?
Yeah. Welcome to hell is a Sir Alex Ferguson quote which refers to a famous away trip to this old stadium.
It's a big country. It's a massive country. It's got to be there.
Whoa, that was emotional. That was exciting. That was like one of those kind of arcade machines.
Yeah.
What do you think you've gone for there?
It's Turkey. Is that Turkey?
No.
Cool.
You have actually ticked Romania.
Oh, Where's Turkey?
Well,
Or
Ben,
is it correct?
you put-
That one. I've gone for Turkey multiple times, and that is Turkey.
That point could be huge. Well done,
Yeah.
it is
Nice.
Turkey.
Needed
This was
that.
that is the Ali Sami Yen Stadium. That is Galatasaray's old ground. If you read up on the game, they went there. It was like rocks being thrown at the players, the noise. Sir Alex Ferguson described it as hell. Point to you there, Ben.
Thank you.
Well done.
Out, no bother. 15-9 to you.
All good.
If you lose from here, it will be an all-time stinker. Let's go into the game of two halves. Al, how are you enjoying the quiz so far?
Loving it.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Shock.
Having a great time.
Good.
I'm so smug.
Wow, famous
I
last
was
minute.
so bad at the last quiz, so I'm really happy to be.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, some big scores on the doors so far for you. You need to,
I feel like I'm hitting a round par score right
all
now.
this talk of
and Al's
redemption
just-
at the start, sacrificial
miles
lambs,
away.
nonsense, you've been slaughtered, pal. Right, 10 questions to each of our contestants, 45 seconds to answer them. Would you like pack A or pack B?
Pack A.
Ooh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Could make a difference. Remember, pass if you don't know the answer. Just keep it moving on. Ben, you need...
Unlimited passes. Just
unlimited
yeah.
passes.
Okay, good.
Ben, you need an absolutely monumental score to
Yeah.
draw this back.
to even get close to leveling it.
Okay, 45 seconds on the clock. 10 questions. I'll try and read them as quickly as I can. 3, 2, 1. Which Dutch team drew at Old Trafford in the Europa League this season?
Ajax.
20. Who is Ralf Rangnick managing today?
Oh, it's in Austria. Rapid Vienna.
It's Austria. Diogo Dallo had a loan spell at which Italian club?
AC Milan.
Correct. Which of these interim managers led United for the most games? Carrick or Van Nistelrooy?
Van Nistelrooy.
Correct. David Wagner led which Swiss side to a 2-1 victory over United in the Champions League in 21-22?
Grasshoppers.
Young boys. United sold Memphis Depay to which club?
Ajax.
Leon.
No.
Who were United playing when City defeated QPR to win the league?
Sunderland.
Correct. Who was the last United player to hit 20 goals in all competitions over a season?
Van Persie.
Ronaldo. Sir Alex Ferguson's final game was a 5-5 draw against who?
Could you say it again?
Sir Alex Ferguson's final game was a 5-5 draw against who?
West Brom.
Correct.
Nowhere near it, really.
It was in Austria.
He's in
It is Austria.
So what you're saying is pressure's off.
Pressure's
yeah,
on.
okay.
the pressure's well and truly.
You have got a chance of getting at one of the highest scores
Yeah.
we've ever had.
Really?
I
Yeah.
reckon our highest is at 18 or
I
19.
think we had a 19 once.
Let's see how we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Which team has knocked out United twice in the Europa League knockout rounds in the past decade?
Sevilla.
Correct. Who is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer managing today?
Besiktas.
Correct. Which of these strikers scored more for United, Zlatan or Cavani?
Oh, that's tough. Zlatan.
Correct. Which Turkish team famously defeated United 2-1 in the 2020-21 Champions League?
Pass.
Başakşehir. Who did David Beckham score his famous halfway line goal against?
Wimbledon.
Yeah, correct. Marcel Sabitzer joined the club on loan from who?
Borussia Dortmund.
I think it was Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Who was Man United's captain the last time they won the league?
Ryan Giggs.
Vidic. What year did Carlos Tevez switch Manchester clubs? 08, 09 or 10? 3,
09.
2, 1. Correct. Well
Well played.
done.
It's a very good score.
Very solid. Took your time.
Oh, Sabitzer, that's annoying. I should have got that.
You were so good. You made Henry question whether what was on there for the answer.
the
It's
aura.
wrong.
I was just so scared of the comments. Like, actually. For the first time, I think, in a very, very long time or ever, we have a 20-point score on the
Yes.
FootballJOE quiz.
Thank you.
You may not sound like you're from Manchester, but boy, do you know you're Old
Come on,
Trafford.
United. Let's go.
Wow, after such a shambolic season for them, it's nice
Yeah.
to end on such a
Yeah.
high.
I'm sure the players will be delighted with that performance. So, you're welcome, lads.
Do you have a message for Ruben Amorim at all, or the United board, or Big Jim?
Ruben, we believe in you. I think it's nice to have a sexy manager again. I think that's the
Sexy. All he's done is sulk. All he's done is walk around like a moody teenager.
no. He's a sexy man. No, just patience. Patience is key. The glory days will come back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Van Gaal was the last sexy manager you guys had, in my opinion. Ben, hey, not your day. How you
Yeah.
feel?
I just need to look into more footballers' eyes. Is the learning? Is the learning that really set me back throughout the and has done previously. So let's stop doing that round.
All right.
Overall.
We'll just do a round of eyes next week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. How did you get on, United fans? Let us know your scores in the comments down below. Remember, we have loads of these quizzes, so please go back and watch them all on repeat. And yeah, help us get some viewing figures up there. Thanks so much. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Oh, wait a minute. Al, where can people find you?
At Al Nash Comedy on Instagram and TikTok, please.
Perfect. Do that, more importantly, than our stuff. See you next time. Bye-bye. Yes.
Well played. Al, well played.